Hey, what's up, family? This is on video number 2 of Africa is my God. Remember we were talking about how Manny vanquished for Africa, and here we go. We'll take a hit for Africa. So my whole body was electrified from osmotic demyelination syndrome, and it kicked in. It kicked in too fast. That was the thing about the ODS. It kicked in too fast, and my whole body was electrified energy. I was just a young boy. I was in hell for a couple years, maybe like 25, 25, 24, I don't remember. And it was crazy. Um, I kept drinking. I kept going. Just kept writing to Biden about the AK contract system as I was dying, and I was going into it strong, and just with the hurt knowing that God was watching. And basically, um, I had a date with Mia the next day, my girl. So I said, "Hey, good morning, Mia. It's Manuel." I said, "I'm sorry. I made a really big mistake." So I told Mia that um, I killed myself. My body's already feeling it. My extremities are destroyed. I can feel all this electrical energy. And I was just dancing, showing her the last moves of my legs because I knew ODS puts you in a locked in state where you can only move your eyelids plus you're confused. You can only move your eyelids plus you're confused. Crazy, huh? So and it's the worst hell imaginable for the entire earth because you can't move anything and you're confused. You can only move your eyelids, not your eyeballs, not your eyeballs. Only your eyelids, and you're confused. So, um, it was pretty scary, and I was dancing for Mia. I was dancing for her. I was doing sprints for her, sprinting for her, and I said, "I'm just gonna be ecstasy for Mia, right? Um, not no protesting. Stop protesting. Just just be ecstasy with Mia." That was the whole idea. Just for that day. I knew I was gonna be. I knew I was gonna protest later. I knew I was gonna protest later, but I thought just for that date with me, I was gonna chill and just play a peaceful man, be a peaceful man with her while I still have my legs and stuff. And we were supposed to go jogging, but my grandma ended up coming, and we were just having a peaceful day with the whole family. My grandma was like giving me presents and stuff. Dude, after I forgot to tell you guys that after that night of writing to Biden and all that, my body being destroyed, when I woke up the next day, Ohm was electrified alive, dude. Alive on a whole new level. Um, like all of Jonathan Lawson, Joseph Cervantes, Randy Famaso, all these different friends. Um, like, yeah, dude, all my friends were texting me and stuff. They're like, Manny, are you okay? Like, we seen your Facebook posts. Um, you know, that I might have killed myself. So they were like, "We seen your Facebook posts. Um, we uh, we reaching out to you." and it was cool. And I was like, yeah, I just have to, I have to, for God. And it was cool. I've always survived everything in the past. You know that? I've always survived everything in the past. So everything was cool. And I started to I wasn't feeling anything at that time. The electrical energy, it went away. So I was like, cool, like God is healing me, God is healing me. And I kept going. Oh yeah, there was a Mia conspiracy where on the date with Mia, um, the car said, Manuel, I'm Mia. Tell me about how you raped your brother Joshua. And I said, oh, like Mia's asking me about how the Joshua situation um occurred and all that stuff, and like um I started opening my third eye to her, and I was like telling her everything, right? And it was like really cool, and I was just like telling her that like society lied and stuff, and that they set me at, and she was like, oh, okay, and like I told her everything, and it was it was it was really sucky that I had to spend my last time with my girl explaining like this horrible thing about Joshua, So it was like, it was in my head, like somebody implanted her voice, and I was like, I have to respond to it, You have to respond to it. So it was that. It was sucky, dude. And I was feeling so sacred. I felt like I should have been respected. And but after the Mia thing, then I I went and started protesting again. Yeah, and I started going to saunas and stuff. And then God came out and said, Manuel, if you go into that sauna, then you're going to go to hell. And Manuel, if you go into that sauna, you're going to go to hell. And yeah, so like it was over and over. And um, I said, fuck you. I said, fuck you. I'm still protesting. And I kept going into the sauna. And because sweating is bad when you have ODS. Sweating is dangerous for your brainstem, and it destroys all of your body movement and stuff, your brain functioning. And I was like, fuck you. And um, I ended up hearing voices. They were angels, and they said, they said, Manuel, if you hurt yourself, um, then that hurts us too, because we are living life with you. And I said, what? You guys living life with me? They were like, yeah, we feel your whole experience, and we live life with you. And I was like, wow. So like that makes sense. Like, and all these beings are saying that. I was like, huh, let me see. I wasn't scared, dude. I was just trying to protect what I was hearing because it made sense. I was like, that's a beautiful family, dude. I was like, that makes sense that they feel my life because they see my brain really good. I was like, that's good that they say they feel my brain because that does make sense. And so now it's cool. Like I would desire that more and more in my life. That little nug. I feel like I've earned that nug. It says everybody feels my life. Everybody, the whole universe. The whole universe feels my life. And so I paused the protests, and I said, let me protect all these angels, right? Let me protect all these angels. And I I waited. I was just chilling, eating with them, food, and I one day we started exercising, and we were. It was just fun. Everything was for fun. We were exercising in the night, smoking weed, going biking, and we would bike all night. And I remember one day we got ODS again, and we said, "Oh dang, our legs are fucked up," you know. Um, we said, um, God said, you're going to fucking die," and he said, "You have to go to LA and jump off a building," and he said, um, "because your light body is destroyed," and I was like, "That's bullshit. I've always survived everything in the past." I was like, um, "Let me go do 12 hours of exercise, and I'll see if this gets worse. I'll see if this ODS gets worse." And so I did 12 hours of complete, constant exercise, and we felt good after. We actually felt healed. So we said breach complete, and we said now God can never tell us anything is dangerous ever again. Our whole entire existence of multiverse, our whole entire existence of multiverse. God can never tell us anything ever again because we have breached Him. We have breached Him. So um, we we didn't feel any ODS pain. Yeah, that's right. So we said we're going to do a Jesus protest. Um, we said the exercise made us better. We said watch our ODS ability. Watch our ODS ability, dude. And we did 46 days of dehydration in one consecutive go. 46 days of dehydration in one consecutive go. Um, it was crazy. We had 5 sweaters. We had 5 sweaters, you guys. And I remember it ended up totaling 179 dehydration. You know that? From the 5 sweaters and the exercise, strength training, chili powder, caffeine, all that stuff added up to 179 dehydration. And it was beautiful. 179 days of dehydration. Here we go. And this is the end of the story. That was for Africa. And then we found Morgan, and we broke all of her Pookies. She was the girl they sent us, a magic girl. And we broke all of her Pookies on the way to Oregon, breaking her Pookies the whole way.